3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Is that funny as hell or what? Mark says singing the blues this morning. Check out the blue up there. I told you guys this EURAUD trade was going to be phenomenal. It's great. It's incredible. Look at this. Now look at this. That's a good song. Some incredible results here, and especially the point with a free signal like this, you could jump in at any time. You don't have to have all these trades. This is obviously going to make more if you scale in like this, but if you look at the chart, let's see how far we are away from TP. We're pretty damn close. Yeah, there's the candle. And there's TP, if you can see that. We're about to hit. We're about to hit. And I scaled into this on a lot of different accounts. Now, you know, and that's true. And here's the thing you have to understand. Oh, sure you did, Terry. It's obvious what to do, right? You've got the most recent trade, profit, 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 profit. It's headed towards the take profit, you know. These last three trades are going to be in the red. Doesn't matter because we got a lot of blue. I mean, look at what we're at up here. I could close this right now at a $1,500 realized profit, net profit. Even I impress myself with this stuff. Mark says it came so close last night. You know, I didn't even look at that. Right over here. What was it? Two pips away? That's so funny. And you know what? That's what happens. I was talking yesterday about potentially, I did it on AUD USD, and I haven't even looked at that trade. Probably should. In my AI system has all kinds of different things that I had plugged into it, and I know there's a lot that I don't use, right? Like for example, stop loss. Don't need it if we're scaling in and you're bidding properly, but I have built into it a trailing stop. So on AUD USD, I was like, you know what? Let's try this because I seen AUD USD. I think it did something similar, and the price does it all the time, right? It heads towards the take profit. It almost hits it, and then it backs out, goes sideways, and then it hits it 3 days later, right? And I'm like, well, I could have got out right there. So what I did was I set a 70.7 pip trailing stop with I'm trying to remember the numbers here, with a 50 point or 5 pip gap and a 5 point, which is a half a pip trailing, right? A step, I should say. That's how they do it. They do it, when do you want to start trailing? How much do you want to trail it by? And what's the increment when you do trail? So I did that on AUD USD, and that would get us out. And I'm starting to think of maybe just kind of like implementing on some random pairs, because all it would do, worst case scenario, get us out a little bit early. Like in the particular case, if I go back here, it would have got us out right here because, well, it wouldn't get us out right at that max. Let me tell you what it would have done. The trailing would have started to follow it down here, and then when it backed out, it would have taken profit on the back out, and we'd have been out of that already. Not that we need to be out of it, right? It could be valuable in some situations where a pair pushes and then goes hard against again, or pushes real close and then goes, you know, even farther against and then comes back. So, and adds more trades that you don't necessarily need. You could have just been out of that that trade. So self-made mommy Dana is here. How you doing? Is this like the first time you've joined the live? I think. Yes, it is. So cool. All blue on this trade, and pay no attention to that red because that's it's about what's at the top here. Tell me what that color is right there. Tell me what that color is. Douglas said, "It's a yo-yo." Yeah, the price just goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. That's why, as long as you're patient, those waves, up or down, come and hit our take profit, and we're doing pretty good. In terms of closure last night, we got out of that. This pushed really hard, and I've seen a few people freaking out. What do I do? What do I do? I'm like, you wait for it to take profit. $249.04 profit closure on this particular signal. Now in the system, because back here in the system, because Euro AUD was pushing, I set it to 1. So it is only managing this pair right now. And then once we get out of this, because it's going to be good. I mean, again, this is not just, well, you missed the 5th trade, so you're just going to have to wait. No, you can enter this trade right now. We haven't hit take profit yet. You don't want to hit it. You don't want to enter it at some massive lot size 2 pips before it takes profit, because you're paying that spread and the fee, right? But it's still a good time to enter this. It's probably the last moments for this trade. If you look at the chart, yeah, it's the last moments. But some nice closure. These are free signals. An interesting marketing avenue, if you guys care at all, to grow the group. I've decided that one of the best ways to do it is to broadcast this free signals account live on YouTube. So I did some testing yesterday, and I broadcast last night this feed, my mobile device, for 8 hours, actually 7 hours and 55 minutes. And that is a terrific way to build the group and also share immense value, because I see a lot of other people go live on YouTube and they're like, free Forex signals, and you're looking at, and then they show you this. They're like, free Forex signals. You're like, okay, well, where do I enter? What's the TP? I can't read it on the chart, so on and so forth. So when you come across something like this on the internet, no one else is doing it right now, not that they couldn't. It's so clear what we're looking at. Look at the profit. This thing's gonna take profit today. I could be wrong. I've been wrong a lot. That's why I succeed. I am a success because I'm a failure. You get that, right? I am a success because I fail. So we'll move on. Let me pause here. What we're going to look at next is the custom feed that I have, the 10 pip hybrid, along with the high profit gold, US 30, etc., etc. Let's go to the pause. And I still don't have any of these account numbers memorized because I change stuff all the time. Let's look at, I got it. I'll share it with you. First, I will give you, as soon as I pull it up here, the number of trades we're in. We're only in one trade from the 10 pip hybrid feed right now. No sense in me sharing that with you. But I will show you overnight success. We closed some currency pairs, some nice movement, and we've closed $644.20 inside of this feed. And again, this is a combination of my very safe, secure, stable 10 pip hybrid feed and gold. You can see some of the different gold trades, but I believe it's this one, and then these two went off. I didn't even hear it. Normally I hear ding, ding, ding. My phone's right next to my head when I'm sleeping. I didn't hear a damn thing. And we took profit. Not a lot of movement on that, but each one took profit. So that's a nice trade. I probably should jack my bid up on that. What am I bidding? 7. I'm bidding $10. Maybe I'll start bidding. I mean, these things are just profit blue, profit blue, profit blue. I think Denise said, which I was impressed also, but it kind of went by us. Yesterday, the AI system placed a buy limit down below where the price was. And it seemed like it was far away. I kind of looked at the structure and I went, well, we'll see. And it was so funny. I kept watching it going, I don't know if the price is going to come down enough to launch that buy limit and then, go into profit. So in the group, I said, guys, I'm entering a trade here. I didn't say it was a buy limit because I would be giving it away for free to everybody, but I said the limit order on gold I'm entering right now manually. 3 minutes later, I did enter conservatively. 3 minutes later, that buy limit went off and the entire stack of trades went into profit. And it was like amazing. Doug says, fail forward. Yeah, fail forward fast. I think that's a book. Fail forward fast. It is. I read it back in the day. Very good. Very good book. So, not a lot to talk about there. No high impact news today. I shouldn't say not a lot to talk about. $644. Depends on what you bid. That's my system. I continue to get people say, Terry, you don't trade with a stop loss? Or what should I bid to have 5% drawdown? Boy, don't you wish it was that easy? It's not that hard, but it's not as easy as saying, well, here's X bid and your drawdown will only ever go to 4.9%. It doesn't work that way, but we have a really great algorithm, and it's different from anything I've seen out there. The next best thing is taking and putting the algorithm bot on your own VPS, on your own MetaTrader 4, and manipulating it yourself, and that's just a level of insanity we don't want to do. Now let's go look at, let's pause while I switch accounts here. Let's go look at what would be considered all of the auto trades in the system right now, and we'll talk about that. Let me pull it up here on mobile. Here it is. I'll give you a verbal of what is open right now in terms of numbers. Wow. I mean, we're right in we're probably in the 15 range. I'm not going to bore you with 1, 2, 3. About 15 trades are open. However, check this out. This is closure overnight. $2,784.38 closed. I'm sure if we scroll up, we'll find a little bit of red here and there, but this is called a net profit, right? Or maybe I shouldn't speak over myself and wish negativity. Look at this. Blue, 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 blue. Oh, there's a little bit of AUDJPY, but guess what? This AUDJPY was taken over in a basket by this AUDJPY and canceled any of that out. And same thing with any other trade that shows that ultimately. So what an incredible night. EURJPY pushed really hard, but then, look at all the profits it did. Let's see, EURJPY was spread out 167, 805, and I think it took another trade, 406, 46. Incredible night, right? Like this is nothing. I couldn't be more proud of this system. So guess what? Happy Friday. That's it. I am getting psyched up. I got it on my calendar. I love to prepare. So I'm leaving for Vegas. Not for Vegas. Leaving for the Colorado River in about 4 days. So I'm just going to start prepping today. Like everything, and I'm literally 2 days before I even leave, I'm just gonna kind of be sitting here twiddling my thumbs going, is it time to leave yet? Is it time to leave yet? Are we ready to go? Because I got a lot to pack up. I've been out here in the middle of the desert for the winter, so excited about that, excited about the trip, more and more excited about Vegas. I'm just gonna go hard, gonna live it up, and then spend my 3-week trek slowly heading back north to the farm in Michigan where I will have to work like a farmhand all summer, helping the old man clean the pond, mow the grass, change the oil in the tractors, all that fun stuff. Plant a garden. I'm going to do that. That sounds probably gay as hell, right? You see how old I am when I call things gay. It doesn't mean gay. It means, like weird, right? But if you're gay, you're not weird, as I'm a little more weird than you are. Yeah, so looking forward to it Friday. One thing I have to mention is that I'm leaving next Tuesday, and I'm just kind of wondering, I don't think it's going to affect the lives very much. It's going to affect my life, but the live videos in the morning, because I'm leaving later on Tuesday. However, what I'm thinking is the week of Vegas going live every morning, I'm probably going to, if I do, it's going to be a short live. It's going to be 10 minutes or less, right? Hey, here's what's happened, and move on, because, I'm jumping in an Uber and going down to the Strip for the next, 12 to 15 hours. Plus, hopefully, a bunch of people, or some people, I know Doug's coming, hopefully people will be able to come and hang out, and I think I'm going to fly some friends of mine out, and should be a good time. So anyway, appreciate you watching. I will see you in the group this weekend, fxwithterry.com. If you're just catching us, you don't know what we do. I literally hand you free profitable trades, and if you want to plug in the automated system, that would be the smart thing to do. The license discount ends tomorrow at midnight. The price doubles for the next 10 days after that, and then it doubles again. So you do what you want, but I'm not giving you any fake bullshit scarcity. I'll let you go, and have an awesome weekend. We had a terrific week.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.